Hello everyone, I am Jab Singh, Assistant Professor, Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. Today we have discussed about the subject CE 8395 Strength of Material for Mechanical Engineers. Unit 5 Thin Cylinder Problems. We have discussed about the thin cylinder problems. Then the strength of material course outcome after successful completion of the student should be able to apply the principal plane and stress in two-dimensional bodies and thick cylinder. The knowledge level of in this unit is K3. Then problem. Listen, a thin cylinder 2 meter long and 200 mm in diameter with 10 mm thick is filled completely with a fluid at atmospheric pressure. If an additional 25,000 millimeter cube fluid is pumped in, find the longitudinal and hoop stress developed. Also, determine the change in length, diameter. Take V is equal to 0.3 and E is equal to 2 into 10 power 5 Newton per millimeter square. So, once again, I will read the problem. Listen carefully. A thin cylinder 2 meter long. So, the length will be a 2 meter and 200 mm in diameter with 10 mm thick. So, thickness is 10 mm. Is filled completely with a fluid. Is filled with complete, completely with a fluid at atmospheric pressure. If an additional 25,000 millimeter cube fluid is pumped in. Find the longitudinal and hoop stress developed. Also determine the change in length, change in diameter. Take V is equal to 0.3 and E is equal to 2 into 10 power 5 Newton per millimeter square. That is the data inside the problems. So listen, given data, first of all, diameter D is equal to 200 mm. Length of the cylinder L is equal to 2 meter. So the meter will be converted into millimeter. So 2 into 1000 they will be changed in millimeter, 2000 millimeter. Then thickness of cylinder T is equal to 10 mm. Poisson's ratio mu is equal to 0.3. 0.3. Then Young's modulus E is equal to 2 into 10 power 5 Newton per millimeter square. That are the data inside of the problem. Some other points will be include the problems. Listen carefully. If an additional fluid of 25,000 millimeter cube is pumped in the volume of the cylinder will be increased by the same amount, assuming the fluid is incompressible. Assuming the fluid is incompressible. So change in volume del V is equal to change in volume del V is equal to 25,000 millimeter cube. 25,000 millimeter cube. So next of all we have applied the formulas. Volume of the cylinder V is equal to formula pi by 4 d square into L. So we have apply the all the given data pi by 4 200 square into 2000. So the value is 62.8319 into 10 power 6 millimeter cube. So unit is millimeter cube. So we have find out the volume. Next, so we have find out volumetric strain. So the volumetric strain formula is equal to change in volume divided by original volume. Change in volume divided by original volume. So is equal to the value So listen, we have applied the given values. So change in volume 25,000 divided by volume 62.8319 into 10 power 6. So value is 3.9789 into 10 raised minus 4. That is the volumetric strain. So strain have a no unit. Okay. Next, we know that volumetric strain formula EV is equal to PD divided by 4TE 5 minus 4V. That is the another one type of formula. That is the another one type of volumetric strain formula. Listen, once again I will read the formula. The volumetric strain EV is equal to PD divided by 4TE 5 minus 4 mu. So the 4 into Poisson ratio, that is 4 mu. So the P means pressure, D means diameter, T means thickness, E means Young's modulus. So we have applied the all the values inside the formulas. So what happened? So volumetric strain, we know the volumetric strain 3.9789 into 10 raised minus 4 is equal to P. Pressure is unknown. We find out the pressure. So pressure is unknown into diameter 200 divided by 4 into thickness. Thickness 10 into Young's modulus 2 into 10 power 5. Again 5 minus 4 into Poisson ratio. So Poisson ratio value is 0.3. So we have simplified that formula. What is the answer? P is equal to 4.188 megapascal. So we have find out the pressure value. Pressure P is equal to 4.188 megapascal. Next we have find out the circumferential strengths and longitudinal strengths. Listen, that is the formula explanation for volumetric strain. The volumetric strain is equal to longitudinal strain into 2 into lateral strain. The volumetric strain is equal to lateral strain plus 2 into longitudinal strain plus 2 into lateral strain. Okay. So we can apply the lateral strain formula sigma L divided by E. That is stress, longitudinal stress divided by Young's modulus minus V into minus mu, that is the Poisson ratio, sigma C, that is hoop stress divided by E plus 2 into bracket, close the bracket, sigma C divided by E minus V sigma L divided by E. So that is the explanation of the formula. We have simplified that formula. We have applied the sigma C is equal to sigma L. So in this equation we have applied to the sigma C is equal to sigma L. So you have applied all the sigma C will be changes to sigma L. What happened? Sigma L by E minus 2 mu sigma L divided by E plus 2 sigma L divided by E minus mu sigma L divided by E. So we have simplified that equation. Finally 5 sigma L divided by E minus 4 mu E sigma L divided by E. Finally we got the formula volumetric strain equal to sigma L divided by E 5 minus 4 mu. That is the formula, explanation of the another formula for volumetric strain. So next we can find out the circumferential stress. Sigma C is equal to PD divided by 2T. PD divided by 2T. So we know the pressure value 4.188 into 200 divided by 2 into 10. So finally we got the answer. Circumferential stress equal to 41.88 megapascal. Next we have find out the longitudinal stress. Sigma L is equal to PD divided by 4T. That is the formula. So we have apply the another one formula for sigma C divided by 2. That is also another one formula for longitudinal stress. So we have apply the that values in this equation. We have find out the value of longitudinal stress 20.94 megapascal. Next we have find out the diameter strain. So E suffix D is equal to formula sigma C, that is circumferential stress divided by Young's modulus minus mu into longitudinal stress divided by Young's modulus. So we have simplify the that equation or that formula. What happened? 1 divided by E, that is Young's modulus, into circumferential stress minus mu into longitudinal stress. So we have apply the values in this formula. So 1 divided by 2 into 10 power 5 into 41.88 minus 0.3 into 20.94. So we have simplify the that values in these calculations. We got the answer of diametrical strain 0.001779. That is the values of diametrical strain. So 0.00017799, that is the value of diametrical strain. Next we have find out the change in diameter. So change in diameter formula del D is equal to volumetric lateral strain, that is diametrical strain. Another name is lateral strain or diametral strain into diameter. So we know the strain value and diameter value. We have apply the that value in this equation. So we got the answer. So first of all we have apply the values 0.00177799 into diameter. Diameter value is 200. So we got the answer of change in diameter 0.0356 millimeter. That is the change in diameter of the cylinder. So we have find out the all the given find values. First of all we have find out the volumes. Next we have find out the volumetric strain. Next we have find out the hoop stress and longitudinal stress. Then we have find out the diameter strain and change in diameter. Next we have find out the longitudinal strain. The formula for the longitudinal strain EL is equal to sigma L divided by E minus V into sigma C divided by E. So we have simplified that formula 1 divided by E longitudinal stress minus mu, that is Poisson ratio, mu into hoop stress. So we have apply the all the given values in this formula 1 divided by 2 into 10 power 5 into close the bracket 20.94 minus 0.3 into 41.88. So we got calculate these values. We got the answer of longitudinal strain 0.00004188. That is the value of longitudinal strain. Next we have find out the change in length. So change in length del L is equal to volumetry longitudinal strain into L. So we have the values of the longitudinal strain and length. We have applied that formula in this value. So we have 0.0004188 into length is the 2000. So we have calculate this value. We got the answer 0.08376 millimeter. That is the change in length of the cylinder. So we will find out the change in length also. Thank you.